Hey Spartans, welcome back to Spartan News. Today I'm here interviewing Maxwell about Garden Club. So Maxwell, what is Garden Club?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Lucia. Garden Club is mainly focused on plants and compost and eco-friendly things. We make different things, like we made little planters and we crushed leaves and made valentines, and it's really fun. So if you like gardening, Garden Club's really good.
What do you do in Garden Club?
Well, basically, we make things and we kind of have fun with plants. We're thinking about sometime getting a garden here at DHS, kind of focus on composting. If you'd like to learn about houseplants or have a houseplant that you'd like to kind of analyze with us, feel free to bring it in and we can help.
Are there any future projects that you're excited about?
Some future projects could possibly, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year we had a sunflower fundraiser, and that was kind of in the wagon. We only sold little sunflower seeds, and then you bring them home and then they grow to big sunflowers. We might do something like that this year, possibly, but that's one thing that we're kind of excited about.
Sweet. Bye Spartans.
Hello, Spartan News. This is Luke Rowe. I'm here with Mr. Ward, and we're going to be asking some questions and getting some answers about Running Start. All right, so what is Running Start?
Running Start is a program for 11th and 12th graders that allows them to take college level classes at any of the 34 community colleges in the state of Washington, free of charge. There's some fees. The students are responsible for books and transportation, but tuition is free.
All right. Is there like a certain schedule you have to follow when you're doing Running Start?
Yeah, Running Start is, their schedule is slightly different than the high schools. They're on a quarter system as opposed to a semester system, so the calendars don't match up exactly. And a full schedule for a Running Start student is 3 classes per quarter.
Okay. How is one way you can join?
Well, again, it's only for juniors and seniors by credit, so students have to have at least 12 credits in order to be eligible. At Olympic College, which is where most of our students attend, Running Start, you have to have at least a 2.5 GPA as well. And then there's an application process at the college, and students have to be accepted into the program before they can enroll in classes.
All right. What are the, I think Gary said there's like 34, but what are the locations you can go to take Running Start?
Sure, yeah. Again, any of the 34 community colleges for Bainbridge students, the majority go to Olympic College. There's probably a handful or so of students that go to Seattle Central. And those are the 2 closest, so those are where our students typically go.
And what are some benefits, like lifetime benefits for Running Start?
Well, the benefits are certainly financial. It allows students to get free college credit for potentially 2 years that they can then transfer to a college that they might be planning to attend after they graduate from high school. Flexibility in schedule is a benefit, I would say. And I would just, I guess, having students understand that they're attending college courses is important. Sometimes students think that the change in scenery is a good option, but it is a college setting, and they'll be taking classes with college students, adults returning to college, so it's definitely a very different environment that they have to sort of be ready for and responsible enough to sort of take on. So,
yeah. And for our final question, is cereal considered a soup to you?
No.
All right. Well, thank you, Spartans, and we'll see you next time.
Good morning, Spartans. Let's start out by naming the winner of the last Name That Tune contest. Drum roll, please. Evan Kuykendall. Please stop by the main office to pick up your prize. Students, I'll have a new song posted next week. All right, here we go. Corny Jokes. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
What, Mr. Powers?
They're both parasites. Why do seagulls fly over the ocean?
Why, Mr. Power?
Because if they flew over the bay, we'd have to call them bagels. And finally, how do you make 7 even?
How, Mr. Power?
Take off the S. All right. Until next week.
Welcome back to Spartan News. Today we're talking to Miss Rowland about the Spring Arts Festival that's happening in the library. So, Ms. Rowland, do you mind talking about that?
Yes, we have a fabulous display of all the ceramics, photography, fine art students, painting, drawing, prints. AP students work here in the library. It'll be up until the 20th. So come on down to the library with your class or with your family and friends. On May 18th, we're having a big opening celebration. It'll be from 6 to 7:30 here. We'll have the band has a group playing. The culinary arts has food and treats. It's a big celebration, and we have some awards we're handing out for some of the students and winners of contests, competitions, and awards. The winners who are recognized in this show go down into a show down in Bainbridge Arts and Crafts. And there they'll have their work set up until the end of May. And that show, there'll be more donations of cash prizes for those students to win. So it's a big deal for the art department. So if you're wondering what we do in our classes, come see the show. If you want to know what happens in ceramics, come see the work. If you want to know what painting people do, come see that. Drawing students works here, AP studio work is here, photography. It's a good chance to check it all out. Have some fun with us.
Hey Spartans, here's your weather for this week. On Tuesday, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 59 degrees. On Wednesday, it's going to be cloudy with an 80% chance of rain and a high of 52 degrees. On Thursday, it's going to be cloudy with a 30% chance of rain and a high of 54 degrees. And on Friday, it's just going to be cloudy with a high of 56 degrees. Have a great week.
Hey, Spartans. Welcome to this week's edition of Name That Tune. Now, we only have a few more left this school year, so don't forget to fill out the Google form so that you guys can win a prize. All right, here we go. All right, until next week.